You're listening to another Geek Pride podcast. Welcome to Gentlemanly Chats.
Hello! And welcome to the gentlemanliest of chats. I am the legendary beard. Oh, I'm doing a voice. I'm the legendary beard, Mr. Mike Orvis. And with me today is a very special guest. He's been on the show before, but we were having some kind of oral three-way. And I mean oral with an A, not with an O, you fucking perverts. We're having an oral three-way, and young Nicholas isn't here, so I am very delighted to bring back the wonderful Mr. Dom Alexander.
Hello. Hi. You alright?
You fucking do a voice as well. We're gonna be in problems. We're gonna be in problems. Well done, my brain.
We're gonna be in problems.
Dom, I'm not gonna lie, mate. I'm a bit sad, and my brain doesn't work today. So
that's fine.
Sorry. I've got a list of shit to get through. You've probably got some stuff that you want to bring up as well.
Do I?
I don't know. Do you? You got anything that you want to bring to the table?
Always.
Excellent.
I'll riff.
Excellent.
I'll wing it.
Good. That's what I like.
As is always the case.
The format of the show, if you don't know, if you're a first time listener, why are you listening to episode 50 something? You weirdo.
It's true.
But it's okay. It's fine. Maybe this is the first time you're like, oh, Dom, I know Dom from See If It Sticks. Dom is from See If It Sticks. It's a very good podcast that I'm occasionally let on. You've still not done my problem. Since the last time we podcasted, and I said to you, you haven't done my problem yet. My problem about cats. Unless you did it this week.
No, we didn't.
It's fine.
We'll get to it.
No, whatever. It's fine.
I'm
not even angry.
We're doing themed episodes.
You're a themed episode.
Oh.
And the theme is dicks.
Oh, well.
And being a bag of them.
Oh, I'm a big bag of dicks. Always.
Sam Holland described himself as a bag of tits earlier, and it tickled me in ways that it probably shouldn't have.
Probably.
Okay, so as those of you that are au fait with the show know, we start off with positive things, Mike's likes and Nick's picks, or I try and make it rhyme with whoever the guest is, and I can't remember what we did last time. What we did, Dom's Noms.
It was like the entire episode.
Yeah. How's the cookie show coming along? Alright, never mind.
Whoa!
You went very quiet.
We've been very busy, both
We
of us.
have been exceptionally busy. I've been busy getting dumped and being sad. I am now actually literally living in my own basement. So yeah, it has been genuinely been busy, and you've been dealing with examination stuff.
Yes, final submissions of university work. Boring things.
Excellent. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Anyway,
not as stressful as yours, obviously.
Well, arguable. I remember my end of uni was stressful as fuck. Also, I can't write to university standard, or I'm just a recalcitrant wanker, and I refuse to.
I think it's probably the latter.
Thanks, Dom. Yeah, that's why I got a third instead of a first, because I can't write to get a first. I can write they go, all the facts are there, you've just not presented them in the way we want you to. I'm like, but these are like the books that you told me to read, so I'm writing like the writers that you're telling me to read to regurgitate the information that you want me to. So surely, because it's coherent, what I'm writing is coherent, like it's an actual essay that's coherent. Surely that's not what you want. No, we just want you to go, this person said this, quote. This person said this, quote. Harvard reference. This person said this. But then this person said this. And I can't write like that. I ain't made that way, Dom. I'm a real boy.
I know, I mean, I struggle.
Yeah, it's a fucker. Yeah.
I had someone say that my writing was
colloquial?
Too flowery.
I thought, what's your subject?
English and American.
Exactly. Too fucking
That
flowery.
I was being too verbose in an academic essay.
Oh, amazing. I should have studied creative writing.
Yeah, I know, I see the same. I'm taking a creative writing module next year. So.
Okay, so Mike's likes and Dom's
Noms.
are fond of...
Dom's fons.
Dom's...
Frons.
Dom likes Dom's fronds. Well, not anymore, because you shave your bloody beard off.
It's true.
You'd have fronds coming out.
I know, now
You're
they're
like,
just my hands doing like sort of
Jazz
hands. They're my
Did you know, right? You know bats. I discovered this
as in the animal,
as in the yeah.
not the man.
I think we all know him. You know that they fly. You know that they fly with the membranous wing.
The
membranous
wing.
Yeah,
membranous.
Sure.
Yeah.
The bones that are in that are essentially what their hands would be. So when bats fly, they're doing jazz hands, right? So just imagine show tunes next time you see a bat, like guys and dolls.
That's funny because we were watching a bit of Gifts with Sound beforehand. That'd be a great Gifts with Sound.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. Gifts with Sound, by the way, is exactly what it says on the tin. Fuck it. Mike's like for this week is Gifts with Sound. Apart from that one particular one that made me cry, but I won't talk about that because I'll literally get choked up again.
Talked about it earlier. I think you did get choked up.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm thinking about it now. Fuck you. Right. So yeah, Gifts with Sound. So Gifts with Sound. If you don't know what Gifts with Sound is, literally as it says on the tin, Google it. Gifts with Sound. They're compilation videos of about 7 to 8 minutes, and they're normally sort of 10-second clips of GIFs with sound. That's it. There's not really a lot else I can explain. They're very good and they make me happy in my soul.
Michael's Lycles.
What's Dom's Franz searching for today?
Dom's Franz. Yeah. They're getting their beady membranous mitts upon. What have I really enjoyed over the last week?
You're probably going to enjoy Doom.
I've got Doom downloading as we speak.
Right now.
I'm going to enjoy Doom because I'm a child of the 90s. But what I really enjoyed at the beginning of the week and sort of the weekend was the Overwatch beta.
Okay. Yeah.
And I fucking loved it. You didn't play it, did you?
I didn't play it.
You didn't play it, but that's fine. You're a busy man.
Because I played... Yeah. I mean, like, because I'm living in my own basement, I don't have a lot of access to my own PS4 or my PC at the minute. But also, I kind of played Battleborn and went, is that the same?
It's really not the same.
Probably not, no.
It's really not the same.
But I think Nick wrote an article on Newgrind today saying that, like, you know, because Blizzard have released Overwatch, Battleborn might get kind of swept under the carpet on that.
Yeah.
And legitimately, up until that article, I forgot which one was which.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. I was like, one's a superhero thing, and the other one's a space thing, and I genuinely can't remember. No,
I mean, Overwatch is so much more tightly focused.
Yeah.
It is Blizzard polished through and through.
Yeah.
So imagine the StarCraft 2 of FPSs.
Do you know what, mate? I don't think...
It's primed for... It's so balanced.
Yeah.
It's so fun. It's so vibrant. But there's a lot.
It's like, Blizzard is like weaponised fun.
Blizzard is weaponised fun. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough and a sore throat today.
So if I'm ill next week, it's fucking his fault.
Yeah,
and I will rip on him for a good hour because I'm like, ill in weeks.
That's the thing. It's like, wow, you love it. Yeah. You love it with all your soul, but you also hate it.
Yeah.
I felt that way with Overwatch this week.
Okay.
Like I played it, and I must have played about 20 hours.
Right.
In the beta, which is a lot for me.
Yeah.
I know for some people that's not. I mean, some people will pay hundreds of hours, a week of stuff.
Yeah.
But I loved it so much, but at the same time I despised it. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because I loved it because I thought it was great. It's a wonderful shoot. It's really tight. All the characters have such varied play styles. Like, there's something in there for everyone. If you like sniping, you can play Widowmaker.
Yeah.
If you like being a tanky motherfucker in a mech suit, you can play as D.Va. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But I hated it at the same time because I know, because like Blizzard came out and said everything that is the beta is what's going to be in release, nothing else.
Yeah.
2 modes.
Really?
2 modes, 12 maps.
Right.
Yeah. 2 modes, 12 maps. Play online, play versus AI, or private lobby.
Right.
It.
Okay.
But I'm going to buy it, Mike. That's the thing. I'm going to buy it.
So there's no campaign?
There's no campaign.
Man, I wrote an article about this recently. Shooters, man. Shooters are losing the story driven campaign. Makes me sad.
But this is the thing, like, all this coverage on Doom there's been in the last day since it came out have said, actually, the lack of narrative drive, although there is a plot, the lack of narrative drive and the fact they're not trying to develop the Doom guy into some sort of like crazy Master Chief hybrid is like what's refreshing about Doom's campaign.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, that totally works for Doom.
Yeah,
and I've seen the first like half an hour or so. Saw Markiplier playing it the other day, this morning in fact, and like I totally get that, but I'm talking about more like really in the realms of like the real shooters, and I said that with air quotes. I just feel that if you're gonna try and go down like the realism or even like some of the fantasy shooters, then you should have character and
like
story.
Halo 1 to 3 for me is some top Halo 1 to 3 campaign, although I loved Halo multiplayer in 3 as well, specifically 3 because I didn't get Xbox Live till 3.
Me too.
Is some of the best like story driven narrative gaming I've played. 4 is trash. 5 as I sold my Xbox.
Oh, okay.
After 5, because I was like,
just midway through.
I know. I played through 5, and I was like, I'm done with Halo, and that's the only reason I had an Xbox, so I could play Halo, because I loved it so much. And I was just like, I'm done with Halo, and I hated it so much I sold my Xbox.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got my Wii U back,
right,
which I originally traded in for the Xbox.
Oh,
I'm one of those.
He's come home.
Wii U, been playing
the same one.
No, it's not the same one. It wasn't the same game that I traded in at, the same game that I worked at, but no.
That would have been cool.
Yeah, but I agree with you about story-driven gameplay. Like, I agree with... You wrote an article recently on Noob Grind, didn't you?
Yeah.
Talking about Battlefield and COD, specifically.
Yeah.
And you were talking about... was it all giddied up and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, that was... that mission. Dude,
yeah, but I think the thing is with it is that when Modern Warfare first came out, COD 4, like, that hadn't been done. And I think COD's done better than that since, but because we're so bored of it, it doesn't have the same effect.
Right. Okay.
Personally.
Okay.
That's just me.
I'll take your word for it, because I played the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 and was thoroughly bored. And then I think I played a bit of Black Ops. I do try to play
COD every year,
like popular games. It's just a lot of popular games I just can't get behind. Do you know what? I've logged. I'm gonna say about probably 20 to 30 hours into Bloodborne. I still don't know if I like it.
Really?
Yeah. Like I've got a drive to play it. Like I want to play it. But I still don't know if I'm like, do I like this game? Do I enjoy this?
It is literally my perfect game.
Really?
Yeah, it's my it beat out Witcher 3 last year as my favourite game of the year.
I'm only in the forest. I'm
Bloodborne?
level 50 something in the forest. Yeah. And yeah.
That game is like crack to me.
Right. Okay.
I'm sorry. It's just got everything I want. It's got a little bit of horror, but it makes you powerful enough to combat it. It's got a sort of... It's a Lovecraftian aesthetic, which for me is just literally...
I met Amygdala the other day, shat my pants.
Yeah.
And not a lot of like scary horror gamey stuff makes me go...
That cosmic horror vibe.
Yes!
Cosmic horror.
That's fucking exactly it, yeah.
Cosmic horror is just literally it makes me sploosh.
Yeah.
That's sploosh. But like Bloodborne, I loved it from the word go.
Right.
But I can see why you don't. Because at its heart, there are flaws.
Yeah.
Like there is in Dark Souls, though.
Yeah.
And
I hated Dark Souls.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I played Dark Souls 2 and the...
Oh, well, Dark Souls 2 is trash.
Oh, okay.
Dark Souls 1 is the best.
Right.
And I'm playing Dark Souls 3 at the moment. It's like a cross between Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne.
Oh, okay.
And it's so good.
Well, it was the control system that really fucked it for me. I was trying to play and I was like, I don't mind that the game's hard. That's not what I'm saying. Call me a fucking filthy casual online if you want. Fucking say what you like.
Get good. No, I'm joking.
Right, and that's all well and good. But I don't want to have to battle a game's control system in order to...
What is it about the control system?
It's clunky as fuck.
Yeah,
Dark
but that's
Souls
the point.
2.
It's the same in...
But in Bloodborne, I feel it flows.
Like Bloodborne's different sort of it's more aggressive.
Right.
Maybe it might be worth playing Dark Souls 3 because it's a sort of marrying of the two.
Okay.
The two styles of play.
Well,
Dark Souls sort of slow, methodical pace of combat, and Bloodborne's sort of.
And then I got stuck in Bloodborne in Dark Souls 2 because I'd completed the first bit, and then there were some skeletons, and then a skeleton attacked me, and I swung my axe. I had an axe at the time, and I hit. There's like a dude at the start who's like telling you everything, and he's nonsense strong.
Yeah, a lot of the NPCs are.
And so I accidentally nicked him. He got up, halberded me, and then I respawned at the fire where he is.
Yeah, and he was still aggroed. He's still aggroed.
So stab.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll roll away then. Chase me down. Stab. He's faster than me. He's stronger than me. Nothing I could do. And I went, yeah, no, I'm not going to go for all that nonsense again. So
I played Dark Souls 1. If you can get Dark Souls 1, don't get it on PC.
That's apparently awful, isn't it?
Well, you can.
Like one of the worst. They had to they accept the mod that was released because it's such a bad.
Yeah, with the mod, it's actually playable.
Right. Okay. You're not selling this to me. With the mod, it's actually playable. Those were your.
Well, no, PC. The PC version is just unplayable.
Right.
Without the Dark Souls, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
X mod or whatever it is.
Sure.
But it's fine. Like. They actually have installation instructions for the mod on the install page for the game, which is great. But yeah, I would recommend trying out Dark Souls 1.
Okay.
And if you want something with a bit more visual flair, go for Dark Souls 3.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll probably pick up Dark Souls 3 at some point. I feel like I need to complete Bloodborne. I need to complete like the game in the genre. I can skip genres, but I don't feel like if I don't complete a game. So like I'll get an action adventure game, I need to complete that game before I can buy another action adventure game. Because
that's an interesting way.
Because I'm like, I'm here, I'm doing this thing. This is the kind of escapism I'm looking for. It's one of the reasons why I quit Destiny, because No Man's Sky is coming out. So I'm just like, well, I want space and I want fighting. I'm going to get Doom. I'm going to play. I'm going to be streaming Doom in June. Doom June. For Noob Grind, probably on a Tuesday.
You going to be doing it on PC?
Fancy listening? No, going to be doing it on PS4. Yeah, sorry. I can't play shooters on a PC with a mouse.
Why?
Because I'm terrible.
Higher accuracy.
Because I'm hot trash. I can't handle it.
Okay.
It's the clicky. I don't like the clicky. I like the
get yourself
the pushy
decent mouse.
Yeah, but no, that's more money. See, it's just, and I've already spent so much on this fucking PC to edit videos that I now can't access because fucking my life. Anyway, so I've got a list of things that I wanted to kind of talk about, and I've put them out of order because I'm an idiot.
That's fine.
So we'll just select that, cut that, and put that somewhere else. Okay, so two main things. Just like a really quick personal thing, and then I want to tell you this story about Terminator, and I'll explain myself. Yeah. It was fucking funny. So I've lost weight since the last time I podcasted. Even
you have?
No, not the last time I podcasted. Last time we podcasted. Last time we podcasted, I was at about, and I don't really talk about this a lot on the podcast. But seeing as this is kind of becoming Mike's therapy session, I guess I probably should. I was at 19 3/4 stone. I am now, we'll ignore what I've eaten today because I've had half a pizza, but as of yesterday morning, I'm 17 stone on the nose.
Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm pretty happy. What I've discovered, what I want to impart a little bit of wisdom and then tell you a story. What I've discovered is it's got fuck all to do with like clean eating and exercise. Like, obviously you've got to exercise. Obviously you've got to watch what you eat. It's more about portion control than it is clean eating at the start. But anyway, if you're overeating, something is going wrong in your life. Like I can't tell you what it is because I don't know you, dear listener, apart from Farley and whoever else listens to this podcast, not Nick. Sorry. Something's going wrong if you're overeating, because literally you as a human, your body knows you, and you should know your body, right? And so if you're going, this is food, I'm going to eat this food. If everything's cool, then your body will go, I have had enough of the food. If something's not going right, whatever that is, then you will just overeat, because you're like, I like the taste of this thing, this is giving me endorphins or serotonin or whatever, I'm going to keep eating the thing. That's exactly what I was doing all the time. And then I'd shame eat and stress eat. So like I couldn't eat in front of people, and I'd go to the Asda where I work. I don't work at an Asda, there's an Asda where I work. Not that there's anything wrong with working in Asda. Fucking, if you work in Asda, that's fucking your
I used
call.
to work in an Asda.
I know you do. I'm Asda legend, as you revealed to me last time I was on the podcast.
You are Asda legend,
which is great. So I used to go and I'd buy double the amount of food that I was going to eat. I'd buy double the amount of food a normal person would eat half of it in my car, and then go and have my lunch in the office. And I'd shame eat it, like I'd eat it like hunched over in my car, and I could never explain it. And then it turns out I was in a very unhappy relationship. And the minute, and I'm not kidding, like the minute that happened, bad side, I can't sleep. My body's just like, nah, not for you. I might get like a little nap for an hour, and then I'm up again, and then I'm just like wired. But the plus side is my body went, you don't need all this food, you also don't need to be this fat, you need to stop. And it's just been like a natural thing of me not really wanting to eat, because my body's eating my fat reserves, going, we're good, buddy, you crack on.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether that's science, but that's how I feel. And I've dropped to 17 stone in 8 weeks.
And to be honest with you, it's all in the mind, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I'm feeling healthier. Like, I went for a run the other day, and for the first time since I've been running, and I've been running for about 6 months now, I felt great. I felt really fucking good, yeah. I was beating Nick. I'll never beat Nick, because Nick's a fucking gazelle. And I'm just like...
He is very gazelle.
I was just like, boof, 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 boof. And he's just like, I can't do it. And I'm like, no, it'll be fine, we'll be fine. And I was just ahead. I found my pace. I mean, I used to be, as I might have mentioned before, I used to be a cross-country runner for like my school fucking 10 years ago. So like, my frame is that of a believe it or not, of a runner. It's why my thighs are so big. So like, I'm like runny. But yeah, that was really cool. But anyway, I'll tell you the story, because it's funny as fuck. So my ex doesn't want me to be unclothed around the house. We're still living together, it's very awkward. But we'll take towels away from the bathroom. This is before I rectified the situation by buying my own towel. So anyway, when they're in the shower and
that's
doing
entrepreneurial spirit
and doing life, I'm listening to the new Haken album, because it's fucking incredible. There's one track in particular, it's all very 80s, and I'm going to have to scrub through. In fact, through the magic of television, we found it. Okay, so so I was showering, listening to Haken, like you do, and I finished my shower. Very steamy, because I like a steamy room when I shower.
Who doesn't?
Because I think it helps my throat or nose.
And it helps your pores.
Yes, exactly. So look for a towel. There's no fucking towel. I know she's gone out, so I can freely wander around the house in the bath.
As is every man's right.
Absolutely. So I grabbed my phone, and I've like drip dried myself and given myself a bit of a shake, and not in that way, you fucking perverts. And I'm listening to the Haken album, Affinity, that came out a couple of weeks ago, April 29th, I believe. Anyway, so I'm walking out of the shower, and this bit starts. So I open the door, steam billowing from the bottom of the door, and I dropped my phone. And without realising it, I bent down to one knee and very slowly picked it up. Got halfway up and went, holy shit, I'm Terminator. At which point, for 2 seconds, I was like, this is fucking cool. Then my higher brain went in and went, you look ridiculous. Realised that situation and how that would have looked like if I was a fly on the wall, and doubled over pissing myself laughing. So what you now have to imagine the unpleasant image of me holding my phone up so that I don't get like water and shit on it, while clutching my belly, naked, in my hallway, just going, and then I dropped my phone anyway. But yeah, it was an incredible moment in my life.
That's a beautiful visual.
I genuinely felt like Terminator for like a good 2 seconds. I was like, this is fucking it, man. I'm incredible.
Expecting arcs of lightning to be like flicking off you in the side.
I need your clothes, your boots,
and your motorcycle.
So, fucking, yeah, that was really cool. Right. Oh shit, segue. Speaking of robots.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right. Fucking, we got to talk about grey goo. Okay? Because, and what I mean by that is if you're not au fait with the grey goo theory is that we will develop nanobots that are A, self-aware, and B, will start to recycle materials. When they're finished recycling those materials, they'll look for new materials to consume because they think they need to consume because they're self-aware. And they probably will do by that point because they need to get energy. Eventually they'll eat everything and destroy the universe.
That is always my closing argument on my podcast.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I always bring up grey goo.
It's probably what's reminded me of it.
When we're not talking about nanobots
to
solve a problem, I always go grey goo.
No.
Shut everything down.
Don't make nanobots. And they're doing it now. And I've seen it in the last... There's a phrase, and I've forgotten what it's called, where someone points something out to you, and you notice it. And it sounds kind of like Myers-Briggs, but it's not Myers-Briggs. And I want to say like the Hofstadter phenomenon. I don't think it's that. But my brain says that. It's kind of like pareidolia, where you see faces and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like, if I don't fucking know. So I had a client who used to say, in every film there's the question, why are you here? And then for like weeks, anything I watched, I just kept hearing, "Why are you here? Why are you here?"
Right, yeah.
Because we're fucking monkeys in shoes. We notice patterns, and there's a phenomenon, and I can't remember what it's called. But if someone points out something to you,
I can do.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, Dom, people eating bananas. Now for the next week, you're going to see people eating bananas and be like, "What the fuck?
Oh,
that's crazy!"
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
You can report back on see if it sticks. We'll have a little bit of cross-brand.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
for all the suggestive banana eating I'll see during the week on the train. Oh, hello.
Yeah, exactly. There was a dude protesting. We'll get back to the point in a minute. There was a dude protesting in China about erotically eating a banana.
Yes,
because Chairman Mao has banned it.
Well, Chairman Mao's not allowed.
Well, fucking whoever. You know what
the
I mean?
Government.
Yeah. Hang on. I thought
Chairman Mao is dead. Has been dead for a very long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's just now the Communist Party.
Okay.
And there's a premiere. I think it's called something Jihang. Huh?
How long has he been dead for?
He died like the 70s, mate.
Whoops.
I'm going to fact check.
This is what happens when you learn about other cultures via American television.
Yeah.
I just assumed... I'm 26. I just assumed that Chairman Mao... Yeah, he runs China.
Oh. Died in 1976.
Oh my god.
9th of September, to be fair.
I've definitely brought him up in conversation over the last 6 years, and no one's ever gone.
Wait, do you still think Stalin's in charge of Russia?
Yeah. Stalin, Putin, the same guy, right?
Yeah.
He just shaved the mustache.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what? That's a great idea for a film. That Putin's like Stalin's evil clone. You remember in Star Trek Nemesis?
Yeah.
Where Tom Hardy plays Captain Picard's evil clone.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose Putin can't be Stalin's evil clone because Stalin was already evil. Even eviler clone.
You've got the bit from Arrow. It's like, I must become someone else. I must become something else. And then it's just him in the mirror just slowly... Just shaving the mustache off, and then underneath the thing, it's just fucking Putin. Alright, we've gone down a hole. Anyway, yeah, sexual banana eating has been banned in China. How do you feel about people sexually eating fruit, Dom?
I think it's hard not to be. Yeah, I think it's hard not to eat certain fruit and foods without appearing sexual.
Right, okay.
So, like, for instance, the other day, my girlfriend was eating a Magnum.
Okay.
And, like...
It's not a fruit, Dom.
No, but I said fruit or food. I said fruit or food. Similar sort of thing. Phallic in nature.
Yeah.
And she was just like, and I was just like, And, like, you know, like, you see... the worst things when, like, say, like, a girl or a man is eating a banana on, like, a bus or a train. You sort of turn around, you catch their eye, and they're like, and you're like, and you sort of look away, and it's very odd.
Well, what you've got to learn is to look them straight in the eye, lick your lips, and go, "Can I have some?" And then you'll be alright.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so that's mental. Anyway, robots. I've seen a lot of evidence recently. Reading pages like Futurism and Now This, and I don't subscribe to I Fucking Love Science anymore, but
why don't you subscribe to I Fucking Love Science?
Because they got loads of shit wrong in like a short space of time. They were really inaccurate, and I just went, fuck you. They told me Chairman Mao was still alive. It was just
maybe
difficult. He lives on, Cyber Mao.
Maybe I was about to do like some sort of Kim Jong-il-esque accent from... I'd be like, maybe he's here right now. I was just like, no.
Pops up out of nowhere as a puppet.
Yeah.
It'd be incredible. So I've seen a lot of evidence recently on Tinternet of people... They need to stop. People are building nanobots to combat viruses, and they're building like these self-aware, self-adhesive blocks that they're saying
I've seen those.
Yeah, that they can use to build settlements and stuff, and
in like minutes.
Yeah, no, we've got 3D printing for that, right? That's fine.
No, 3D printing is crap.
No, they're using it to build structures and stuff. It's getting better.
It's porous as shit, though.
Yeah, but it's better than...
Gets filthy.
It's better than a self-aware building.
Can't clean it.
I don't care. Well, get better 3D printing. You can print an ear. You can print a bloody...
I think the big thing with...
house.
Self-awareness is that it's not self-aware. You need to... See, like, in like Asimov, you've got the 3 laws of robotics, haven't you? But we've proved that they can be circumvented.
Well, yeah, I mean...
anything created by language can be fucked by language.
Of course it can.
Because we've always created loopholes for everything. Because language, as we all know, was invented by men.
Yeah.
And therefore needs a loophole in everything to get them out of certain situations.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I love robots. And I want a robot pal when I'm old and dry.
Why would you be dry?
Well, old men are dry, aren't they? Yeah, they got that dry shit in the corner of their mouths all the time. I just want a little robot buddy. I'll be like, Bill? And he'll be like, yes, sir. And I'll be like...
hand job, speed 5.
Yeah, you know. I'll just be like, get me my funny pills. And then I'll just sit there, and like, obviously by this point LSD would have been legalised.
Right.
And then I'll just pop a tab and just be like... bow, bow, bow. By the way, I know LSD comes in liquid form or on paper. Thank you very much.
But it won't in the future.
Yeah, it'll come in a tablet form. That's why it'll be legalised, because it'll be great. And I'll see all sorts.
Excellent. Well, look, I'm going to disagree with you, because I saw the interview that they did with the AI, the world's most advanced AI, and they started asking it about the human race, and it said the human race are a very fragile thing, they need to be looked after. And they said, how do you mean? He said, like how your zoos are. So, no. I don't want to be in a zoo.
But like, don't you think it's like these sort of super, our godly gods above us, our god nerds, our god geeks that are doing this just to troll us all?
No, because...
making it say that.
Because there's been like a council of bros formed of... what's his fucking name? Elon Musk.
Stephen Hawking. Because Stephen Hawking says, it's bad, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's bad, don't do it. I sound like a robot.
Yeah, which is funny coming from a robot. And you've got like,
I've seen Theory of Everything. I can feel sorry for the man.
You've got Elon Musk. You've got fucking
Stephen Hawking.
Yes, you've got Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Well, because obviously Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Neil deGrasse Tyson, who's a genuine astrophysicist.
Yes,
he's one of the world's leading eminent astrophysicists, and Dr. Brian fucking Cox are all going, no bots.
Dr. Brian Cox was the science advisor on Sunshine.
Yeah, but also he was in D-Light. No,
D-Ream.
D-Ream.
That's it.
D-Light is Groove is in the Heart.
Things can only get better.
Only get better. 1994, I think.
Tory Party used that. I know Labour Party used that. New Labour. It's
really?
like the theme for New Labour.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Politics.
So, and I watched another video on Vocative about ants, right?
Ants.
They're currently studying ants.
Super hives.
No. They're studying ants because what they've found out is that ants, insects in general,
are our secret overlords.
But ants, specifically, act like solids and liquids.
Yeah, because they can float on their little boats. They can make little boats.
Yeah, but like you can literally pick up a wodge of ants. I don't know if that's the collective noun.
I think wodge.
Wodge.
Actually, what do you think the collective noun for it? I know a hive is a society of ants. Colony. But what if you just pick up a handful of ants?
I don't know.
What's that called? Like, you know, like a flock of crows is called a murder.
Yeah.
And like a
cone of ants.
No, it's not good enough.
A sprig.
Like a group of cats is called a clouder.
Right. Okay.
You know
A group of wildcats is called a destruction.
Yes, obviously.
A group of bears is called a sleuth.
That's what they all put on deer stalkers. And
well, they're trying to get after all those picnic birds.
No, like a group of ants should be called like a rustling.
A rustling. All right, okay. So yeah, I was literally watching them. They've got these gloves on and they're picking up like a rustling of ants, and it's literally just like a. Well, we're going to use it now. Yeah. It literally looks like you just picked up like tobacco and then like you just lob it back down. They just lob it back down and it's fine. And none of the ants die. And they started applying pressure to the ants, like putting them in.
Oh, that's cruel shit.
The device, but they were like none of
Science
the ants died.
Babies.
No, none of the ants died. And also, they did this experiment where they put the ants in a. They could move. It was kind of like an ant farm, but it's really thin.
Right.
And they dropped a penny. Now, if you drop a penny on an ant, ants could fucking die, right?
Yeah.
But the ants together all like held a bit of the penny and let it go underneath them and kept moving around like a sea, and you watch this penny slowly sink.
It's like a Voltron.
Yeah,
they're a Megazord,
right? But the thing is, they're like
5 little lion robots going to the big one.
You're only saying that because you watched Deadpool.
No, I was. Mecha is my jam. You poked the bear.
Yeah. And what they're doing is they're studying this ant-like behaviour to go. We're going to learn how to use this with robots. No!
Why are they making robots indestructible?
I know! This is what I'm saying! Grey fucking goo! Because we're going to go, we've got these nanobots and they can be programmed to do anything. And you go, yeah, but also you're going to program them with AI to make them better.
What was a recent thing that used... Oh, it was Big Hero 6.
Yeah, with the
yeah.
It's going to be like that, only we can't control them.
Yeah.
And we'll all be fucked.
That all came into my head and I was like, I could be a superhero riding on waves. And that way, no, that was a villain. And it was in a thing that I watched.
Yeah. Grey Goo.
There's actually a strategy game called Grey Goo.
Is there?
A new RTS that came out a couple of years ago.
Right.
It's a bit like the old Westwood RTS, Base Builder, etc.
Okay.
And one of the factions is Grey Goo.
What, so you literally play as Grey Goo?
Yeah, so you have like a mother. You have like
Mother Goo.
It is called the Mother Goo. And you like spawn like different units from the Mother Goo.
Right.
And then you have other Mother Goos that go and are the resource collectors.
Right.
It's quite good. Each faction has its different way of playing.
Right.
It's very.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
I played the.
Some reason the aliens were South African.
Of course they were. I played the Alien vs Predator board game the other day.
Oh,
really, really fun.
When did you play that?
A couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
Yeah, mate. No, it must have been more than that because I wasn't living in the basement.
How does that work?
It's really good. It's like a miniatures game.
Yeah.
And
I like my minis.
You work on like line of sight. You've got the colonial marines and the predators and the alien. And the alien they bum rush everything and go mental. The predators are fucking tanks. But if everyone rushes the predator at the start, you've got 3 predators, and there's like 19 aliens, 8 bloody colonial marines, and you're just like, you're 3 predators running around. But yeah, like really fun.
So does each person play?
Yeah.
The 3 different...
Yeah, I got a really cool picture of them, actually, because when you paint all the figures up, and like they literally look like they're like dropping the dopest rap album. If you stand them all together, Predator rap would be interesting. Have you seen the? Speaking of Predators, have you seen the new screenshot of the
new
concept?
armor?
He's going to have new armor. He's going to have technological upgrades.
That'd be cool. I always thought that about the Predators, right? I know they got the plasma cannon.
Yeah.
And I know they're going on a hunt. Yeah. And then when we go on a hunt, we sort of dress down a bit. Right? But
I only wear the finest tuxedos and just carry a trident.
You're like James Bond.
Yeah, whenever I go hunting.
A Neptunian James Bond.
Yeah. When I go out in the morning to get breakfast, because I'm a real man, I just have a trident.
Like, but they've got the power of fucking space flight.
Yeah.
Why don't they have more technology? Which kind of makes me think like the Predators are like an ancient fallen race.
Okay.
That are like almost like the Imperium of Man in Warhammer 40k. Okay. Like they have all these ships, but they don't really know how it all works. Yeah. And there's like a priesthood dedicated to like keeping it alive.
Right. I like that.
Like I like that idea about the Predators. I don't know if it's gone in. I've read a few of the Predator comics.
Right.
But I've never really seen much more about the Predator Society.
I wish I could remember what their home planet is called, but it's literally left my brain. Yeah.
I suppose it's a bit like Wookiees are like really good with mechanisms, but they live in trees.
Yeah.
Like Chewbacca can like fix like a hyperdrive, but he comes from a place where they just live in trees.
Well, I believe, I've not read it, but I believe that's explained in the Chewbacca miniseries of the latest comic.
Oh.
They're fucking cancelling Darth Vader.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's bullshit. Who the fuck isn't reading Darth Vader? It's a fucking great comic, and Kieran Gillen's doing an incredible job on it.
I wonder why.
I really don't know why. Because it's really good. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, I've read a few.
You find out how much of an absolute badass Vader is. And because this is new canon, like, this is all new. It's all, stuff you knew before you don't know anymore, because that's legacy.
No City Stark.
No, none of that nonsense. Of, like, Luke is the most powerful Jedi in the world, apart from this dude who brought down a Star Destroyer just by thinking about it. Hang on, he did what? Yeah, he started the Republic as well. He did what? Yeah, and the not the Resistance,
Rebellion,
and the Rebellion. All right, what happened to him? Oh, he just went for a walk. What? Yeah, he just walked away.
Went on a Star Walk.
That's
New Star Tours, Disneyland, Florida,
and this is where Uncle Owen died. Have you seen that incredible video of Luke singing "All by Myself"?
Yes.
Glorious bit of internetery. Well done, internet. Dom, we have 15 minutes left. I want to talk about how coconuts made me understand the intricacies of the void, but also
what?
Yeah, it could just be me being incredibly stupid.
Did staring into the holes remind you of the dark abyss that is your soul? Therefore, links you to the cosmic background.
Remind me of the bumhole. No, but we don't have to talk about it yet because I'm aware that you're our guest and you've not been able to talk a lot because
I talked a lot at the beginning.
I've had verbal diarrhea. We've got 15 minutes left. Is there anything that you want to bring to the?
I want to hear about coconuts.
I think that's something not.
I know. I want to hear about coconuts and how they link you to the void.
All right. Okay.
It's your fucking podcast.
All right.
Tell me.
All right. Fucking hell.
I need to be known.
Right. So, like, I'm trying not to get too religious on this podcast, and I'm not particularly religious. I believe there is a power, some kind of, could be an entity, I don't know, force, fucking summon made us.
There is a higher love.
I look at that through the Christian schema because I was brought up that way and it's just easy for my brain to go, that's God and Jesus and that's the thing. Okay, I understand that, and the Holy Ghost and fucking whatever. Obviously that translates into the force or a funny feeling you get or fucking whatever, right? I'm not telling anyone to
that
do
special
fucking,
tingle in the top of your winky.
Absolutely. When the white stuff comes out, I get presents. My friend told me that the other day. It really, really weirded me out because she said it in like a really weird way. Anyway, coconuts. So I understand evolution because I'm not an idiot.
Yes.
Right? Something happens, something adapts to an environment. The things that are most adapted survive, and the things that aren't die.
Buddy, hey, and it moves us all. Anyway. Hits the set. Anyway.
I don't know what's going on. Hang on.
Oh, shit.
Hang on.
Have we lost the entire podcast?
Display driver stopped responding and has recovered. I don't know. Oh, no, we're good. We're good.
Hey! The circle of life. Boom. Anyway.
I'm keeping that in. That's joy. I like that. All the racism stuff you said, but I've cut that out. So don't.
What racism? The only racist thing said today is that you thought Chairman Mao was still alive.
That's not racist. That's just uninformed. Right. Okay.
That's ignorant.
That's ignorant, man. That's ignorant. Don't be ignorant. So fucking right.
It's ignorant.
I get fruit.
We've gone through that. You got fruit.
I get fruit.
Get to the coconuts, man.
I get flowers. Right.
Right.
How?
What's up with dandelions, right?
How did the coconut...
The coconut is the seed.
I know. No, right. I understand that the coconut, the water is the sperm in the egg, and it also keeps it like fucking thing, and it right. How did the coconut go? I'm on an island. I'm near water. I know I need to float. I need to float.
Yeah, that's a hard one.
Right, and that's been tickling my pickle for a week.
I don't know.
Right. Because
I've never thought of that.
Well, because how did it...
Why have you done this to me?
How did it evolve? Because how did the fucking seed... What? So it was just like there was a proto-coconut, a protonut, if you will.
Protonut!
And then it
Oh, I'm going to be a protonut.
and then randomly... What? So like randomly one seed floated and then what? The seed went, well, that's a good idea. That's not how plants fucking work.
Maybe that is how it works.
No, that's not how plants work. No. They don't have brains. They don't go, this is a jolly good idea.
No, well, the thing that... The trait... It's a purely mechanical thing. So the ones that had the floatiest seeds were the ones that survived to grow.
No, I get that. We're missing the step here. This is the problem. This is the
how do the seeds become floaty in the first place? I think it's just coincidence.
Okay.
Were you about to say it's God?
I don't know. It made me understand the void. I was like, oh, the universe is mental and I don't understand it. But then I like accepted it.
Mathematics.
Don't fucking get me started on mathematics because I got upset.
Chaos theory.
I got upset today about infinity.
Is that why you posted out that thing about maths earlier?
And then I phoned my mate Laura and she was like, you're an idiot, infinity isn't a number. I was like, oh, okay.
Infinity is, yeah.
It's a concept.
It's a concept.
Like, right, but
you can have a number of different infinities.
I was like, I literally, now fuck you, because that hurts my brain. Literally, because I've been so stressed out and weird, especially fucking today, because I had a really good time, and then I had a really bad time, then a really good time, then like a shit time,
and then Dom came round and it was even worse.
Then I was stuck in fucking traffic for ages in Brighton, and it was alright because I got a funny tweet out of it, so I guess that's important. And then you came over, it was great. But on the way home, I was posited the concept of infinity, and I thought about it too hard and literally hurt myself. I was just like, ow, I can't think about this anymore. And I got stuck in like a feedback loop of like, yeah, but you don't get it. 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 I was like, what the fuck? So I just had to put on Facebook, someone mathy, please talk to me. So the thing that I posited to myself, what are you doing? Are you looking at your hands?
I'm conceptualising infinity.
Okay. So, infinity, right? You're in a room. You awake to find yourself in a darkened room. What do you do?
Picture this.
So you're in a room and there's infinite people, and you've got a bag that's got infinite spoons in it. Every person wants 2 spoons. What? How many spoons are in the fucking bag then? Because if there's infinite people, that means you're going to run out.
No, you're not.
No, but...
Because the whole point about infinite...
But that means there'll never be enough spoons.
Stop.
This is why I'm confused.
You're in a room with an infinite amount of people and an infinite number of people.
You're on an island with Heather Locklear and it's very warm.
No, you're in an infinite-sized room with an infinite amount of people.
Yeah.
Yeah? The whole point of... You can't measure infinity because it's infinite.
I know.
Finite means there's a certain number of something.
I know, but I can't handle that.
Yes?
I know, I'm not...
Infinite means
really
there'll be
sad,
enough
Dom.
spoons for that amount. There'll be enough... There'll be an infinite amount of spoons for the infinite amount of people.
No, but they need 2 spoons, though. This is the problem.
Then they can have 2 spoons.
No, but they can't.
Because there's an infinite amount of spoons.
But that means there's more spoons than people, and you can't...
No, because an infinite amount of people... An infinite amount of people means uncountable people. You've also got an uncountable spoons, so each person can have 2 of those uncountable spoons.
This is why it hurts.
It doesn't matter.
I'm laughing or crying. Oh God, I'm so sad.
Why do they need the 2 spoons? I'm a literature student. Why do they need the spoons?
For a big trifle.
Oh, fuck! Is it an infinitely sized trifle? Is it an infinite bowl?
I don't know.
Is it an infinite trifle?
I don't know. Surely there's trifle.
Like years of custard. Jelly that is the size of star systems. Very constellations live and die in the angel dressing nebulae. And we all have 2 spoons. And it doesn't matter. You don't need to touch infinity.
I do.
No, you don't. Because infinity touches you.
Oh no, not again. Not after last time. Oh God. And that's why coconuts help me understand. The end.
Oh, I think we should go get
That
drunk.
cough is yours. You're in fucking trouble.
Oh.
I will fight you. That's no lie.
Oh, don't.
You haven't hit the gym enough yet to fight me back.
I fucking have.
Yeah.
I'm canny. I'm scrappy, mate.
Oh, okay.
I pinch. I bite. I hook balls.
Oh no. Well, maybe.
It's true.
Maybe later. I am very lonely.
Oh, I'm not that lonely. I'm sorry.
Give it time. That sounded like a threat. That's not what I meant.
Are you gonna kill my girlfriend?
I don't. Sure. Yeah, we're all friends here.
On that note, no.
How dare you? It's just my show. Do you have anything else left to bring to the table, or is that?
I think we've reached peak.
Peak coconut.
Peak infinity.
No, it doesn't make sense. Fuck off. Right, okay. Good. Well, that's a podcast. Sorry about the last 20 minutes.
What a logic puzzle.
You're probably all just going, Mike, you're a fucking knobend. If you like this, you should subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you get updates whenever a new Gentlemanly Chats is posted. We do try to put one out every week, but sometimes we forget for 3 months. When I say we, I mean me. Sorry. I've been going through some stuff. If you have any suggestions for topics you want us to bring to the show, there's a social media show coming at some point. I've just got to get a table of people together, and that's just a nightmare because I don't have a house. I keep telling you, I live in my
Herding cats.
Yes, that's exactly it. That are on fire and hate you.
Mike had to get a butterfly net to grab me today, so
I did. Just a big one. Just
I struggled.
Chasing him like the child catcher.
You were wearing safari outfit.
I was. It was very alluring. I look good in a pith helmet. My trident and a waistcoat. And nothing else. Just a willy flapping in the breeze with a trident and a waistcoat.
Meanwhile,
and a pith
I
helmet.
was dirty and wearing a loincloth in Dartford High Street.
Hey, how else am I going to wank? Basically. If I can't get off to that, then what is left?
So true.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah. If you like that, do this. The stuff and the things. If you like Dom, then you should listen to See If It Sticks.
Please do,
because it's a great podcast.
Thanks.
Again, I'm occasionally on it. Dan says he wants me back.
Does he?
I don't know whether he means like for the podcast or whether he just means like because we shared that kiss.
It could be both.
It could be both.
Could be
I hope
both.
so. Maybe we could mac on the fucking podcast. It'd be
It's
great.
true.
Just have him on the table.
It's true.
Ross going away anytime soon.
Monday.
Monday. This Monday?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm busy.
Are you?
You've probably already booked a guest, haven't you?
We haven't.
Fuck.
We're debating because we've almost come to the end of, because our third host Ross is a busy man who goes across the entire world doing all sorts of things. We have had a slew of hosts, and we've sort of almost come to the end of the pool
of guests.
Well, people who would be willing and we would want to have on.
Okay.
So we were debating whether or not to go back round again.
Well, yeah, I think you should, and
because I want to be on
it. I mean, this isn't really a discussion with the podcast, but if you can push it back a day, I can probably make it for the evening of Tuesday. But anyway,
we'll see.
So what was I going to get you to do? Bananas. Yeah. So next week on See If It Sticks, you just want to mention how many bananas you've seen.
Yeah, I will.
And if that's and then go, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Gentle Mini Chats, and then I'll be like,
okay, bit of cross promotion.
It'll be good.
That's fine.
One day we'll be on the same network. Well, you'll see. You'll all see.
We'll all see.
Yeah. So that's the thing. If you like, do you have a Twitter?
Me.
Yeah.
At Dom Does Games, but I don't use it.
No, I was going to say you don't follow me. I don't follow you.
I don't use it. Okay. I don't use Twitter.
I do use Twitter, and I attempt to be funny to the endless void of people who don't listen to me. So if you want to listen to me, I'm at _dark_Mike. It's like Batman. So yeah, check me out on that. Like Geek Pride on Twitter and Facebook, and all the things that you can like Geek Pride on. Sometimes it's about geeky stuff. Other times it's about the kind of hamburgers that Matt Geary's eating that day. It's potluck, and you'll enjoy it.
Occasionally I write a thing.
Yes, he does. And I don't. Unless I'm really angry. Okay, I have been Mike Orvis.
I have been Dominic Alexander.
Stop showing me up. Keep it geek, and see you next week. It's the circle of life,
and it moves us.
Jesus, and that's the day that Dom died.
Tits.